Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 2nd. For lunch today, there's soft beef tacos with lettuce, tomato, and cheese and Spanish rice, or chicken Caesar salad, or crispy chicken sandwich, or cheeseburger on a bun. Today in grades 4 and 5, it's a B day. In grades 6 through 8, it's an A day. And no birthdays today. We'll try again tomorrow. Hey everybody. So, as you know, we've had to make several changes to the way we do business in school due to COVID to be able to make sure that we reduce transmission of the disease and make sure that this is a safe place. And as a result, we've had a lot of routines we've had to change up. So now it's the beginning of the second semester, and a lot of you are familiar with those routines, but let's say that they could use a little bit of a refresher. So let's get into it.
Let's talk hallways. In hallways, our rule that you need to be responsible, be respectful, and be safe. Responsibility, a big one right here. Voice level 0 to 2. That means right now I'm talking at a level, what is it, level 1? This is a level 2. That's something like that. So the reason it's so important to keep your voices low in the hallway is because of our one-way hallways. Because of that, you're walking all the way around the school, which means you go past every grade level. And when you're talking in really loud voices, trust me, we can hear you several grade levels away. So as you're going past, please be respectful to the classes that are going on in all the other hallways and keep your voices at a just basic 0, 1, or 2 level. So speaking of hallways, here I am in the gym lobby area. And this is actually one of the kind of the louder spots that we've got going on right now. The reason for that is what you see behind me. Here's your water bottle, and people are filling up their water bottles. Couple things to keep in mind. When you're filling up your water bottle, please keep distance between you and somebody else. People should not be crowded around this, and people need to be able to keep their distance out. So while we're outside, the big thing to pay attention to is that you need to stay in the area that your class is assigned to. Because if somebody gets COVID and we need to quarantine a class, it's important for us just to quarantine one part of the grade than the whole grade level. As I'm learning, if people are moving from one to another when they're not supposed to, I'm contacting parents. I'm holding them in from recesses. We're basically making sure that everyone understands that we're trying not to cross-contaminate people out here. Yeah, it doesn't always feel that COVID's a huge thing while we're here at school, but hey, our numbers are still up there. We still need work. And so this part of keeping our cohorts separate from each other, our homerooms, our advisories, is something that still needs attention. Now remember, here in the pavilion, we've created some rules that allow people from different homerooms and advisories to meet together so you can still connect. However, when you're in the pavilion, there's basic rules. You have to be in here and you have to be seated. Notice there is an X that's painted on 2 spots on every table. Right here and then kitty corner across over at the other spot. The reason you have to be here sitting down is that keeps you 6 feet apart. When you're also in here, you need to be masked and you're sitting down. If you're doing those 3 things, you can meet with other people from other cohorts, and that's okay. However, when you're in here, don't be walking around, don't be sliding through. Basically, either you're here or you're not. Let's keep that so it works for everybody. So while we're at it, let's do a quick reminder of what the cell phone rules are for grades 6 through 8. Simply put, they're this. You're only allowed to have a cell phone outside of your locker if you have a star card. That means that if you're walking alongside the hallway and I see you with a cell phone out, that means you're telling me I've got a star card. If you've got it easier on a lanyard to show me, it goes quicker. But I will stop you, I will ask you about that. So the rule in classrooms is similar to the hallways, but a little bit tighter. That means if you're in class, you're allowed to have your cell phone on you in a pocket or something like that if you have a star card. But you're not allowed to take it out of your pocket unless the teacher gives you permission. So in a classroom, you can only take a cell phone out of your pocket if the teacher says, yes, you can do that. Each teacher has slightly different rules, and you've got multiple teachers in your classrooms. And so be clear with them what their rules are. But whatever the question is on a cell phone in the classroom, it is up to the teacher. We're going with their rules. So what happens if you have your cell phone but not a star card? Well, it depends on how often this takes place. The first time it happens, we'll take your cell phone and put it back in the locker, and that's where it needs to go. The second time it happens, I, Mr. Thomas, a teacher, whoever takes it, will keep that cell phone till the end of the day, and you'll pick it up then. The third time, then your cell phone is going to go to the office and your parents are going to have to come pick it up. Please remember that 1, 2, and 3 times is tracked over the course of the whole year. It does not reset at semester, it just keeps on going. And so we'll always be asking you, was this time number 1, 2, or 3? And then we're going to look it up to verify that.
So thank you for your help in helping us keep these routines down. We're doing it to keep everybody safe. I've been thrilled that we've been able to be in school face-to-face 5 days a week all year long. And we haven't had as many quarantines or shutdowns as I thought we would by this point. The degree to which we follow these rules are going to help us keep that rolling and doing even better. So thanks for your help. Let's keep each other safe and let's get after it. All right, take care.